What's up guys, we're all here for Tech, and Vivo has launched its latest addition to its Y series lineup, the Y21t. It sports a 6.51-inch LCD screen, powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 chipset, and it has a massive 5000 mAh battery. In line with that, Vivo claims it as a budget gaming phone, so now, let's see how this device will perform and find out if this will be your next gaming smartphone. First, let's talk about the design. The Vivo Y21t is a slim device with an attractive trendy back cover that can definitely capture your attention. Its body is made out of a glossy polycarbonate material that changes colors when moved towards different angles. Our unit comes in pearl white, but it is also available in a midnight blue colorway if you are interested. You'll also find its protruding triple camera setup at the top left corner, as well as some Vivo branding below. On the front, it's got a slightly broad chin, but the other bezels surrounding the screen are quite slim. There's a notch at the top of the screen where the front-facing camera resides, and above it is the call speaker. For buttons and ports, on the right side we'll find the volume rockers, and the power/lock button doubles as a fingerprint scanner. They are well positioned even with the phone's size, and you won't have any trouble reaching them. Nothing can be found on the left, while up top there's a triple card tray for 2 nano-size SIM cards and a micro SD card that is expandable up to 1 TB of storage. Heading over to the bottom, we get the USB Type-C port, 3.5mm headphone jack, speaker grill, and the primary microphone. This device feels comfortable to hold thanks to its flat edges. Overall, the Vivo Y21 design looks premium and fun. However, since it's got a glossy back panel, it is prone to fingerprint smudges, so we recommend you use the free jelly case included in the box. For its display, it sports a 6.51-inch IPS LCD display. It has a maximum resolution of 720p, and the display is good and would suffice for casual use. Thanks to its sizable display, it makes it great for video watching. As for color reproduction, they come out vivid and accurate. Audio quality is one where the phone screams budget, as you only get single downward firing speakers, which is only good for voice calls, and music can easily get distorted at maximum volume. We recommend using your favorite pair of headphones or external speakers if you demand better quality. For software, running on the Y21t is FunTouch OS 12 based on Android 11. There's an app drawer option in the settings, and you have the option to use navigation keys or gestures. Also, expect it to be highly customizable with a lot of features you can play around with. There is some bloatware and very few pre-installed apps, including Google Apps, Gcash, Lazada, Shopee, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. As for features, the Y21t has a Jovi Home Ultra Game mode wherein you can enhance your gaming experience. There's also an esport mode, game picture-in-picture, 4D game vibration, and accidental touch prevention. Out of the 128GB of storage that we got, we were left with a usable space of 110GB out of the box. Now when it comes to biometrics, the Y21t has a side-mounted fingerprint scanner and a facial recognition. They are both fast and accurate. Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 chipset powers this device, which contains an octa-core CPU. Adreno 610 GPU, 4GB of RAM with 2GB of memory extension, and 128GB of internal storage. The device is excellent to use in basic tasks such as browsing the internet, heavy social media use, and video watching, although you might notice some lags when switching apps. When it comes to gaming, playing light games is all good. Heavier games like Asphalt 9 can perform relatively smoothly with minimal stutters, thanks to the lower screen resolution. Don't expect to have a buttery smooth experience, as the frame rate seems to be on the low side and some details in the graphics are a bit more grainy than usual. If you're interested in benchmarks that we got, you may check it in our written review link in the description box below. The Y21t has modern connectivity features including Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0, and GPS. For battery, we got a massive 5000 mAh battery with 18W fast charging support. Using this device lasts us a day or two on moderate usage. In the PCMark battery test, this device yielded a score of 12 hours and 1 minute. Meanwhile, in our standard video loop test, which entails 1080p video on loop with 50% brightness, 50% volume with earphones, airplane mode turned on, and got us 20 hours and 10 minutes worth of playback. The Y21's battery life is enough for all-day usage. With an 18-watt fast charging though, it took us around an hour and 30 minutes for the device to be fully charged. Now for the cameras, we have a triple camera setup consisting of a 50 megapixel main, 2 megapixel macro, and 2 megapixel depth. Meanwhile, for selfies, we have an 8 megapixel front shooter. Images produced from the Vivo Y21 are not perfect, but getting good lighting, they look pretty good. Daytime shots produce vibrant colors and details are present. Portrait mode, on the other hand, honestly, can be quite a hit and miss in separating the subject to the background. When it comes to low light shot, it isn't the best as details come out muddy, but still usable for ordinary social media posts. As for selfies, images produced by the Y21 looks decent enough for social media posting. There's a dedicated AI beauty mode, and switching the beauty mode to the maximum will make selfies look too processed. So we recommend the standard AI setting as it makes the skin smooth for a more natural look. Video-wise, the Y21 can shoot up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. Stabilization needs more improvement here, and the quality is just good enough for casual use. To be fair, the Vivo Y21 has a good set of cameras, impressive battery life, trendy design, and a sizable screen. Performance is what you would expect from an entry-level phone. However, for the price of 10,999 pesos, it is a challenging pick considering that there are other devices that offers more for a lower asking price. But if the budget is not an issue and you like the advantages mentioned, the Y21 is a solid daily driver. So what do you guys think about the Vivo Y21? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you find this video helpful, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads, and be sure to visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. This has been Arel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.